What's going on, guys? It is Mystical Prime, or you can just call me Terran, whatever wastes your time, and this is some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay on the map right. I'm bringing you guys a Vector Solo free-for-all K.E.M. strike. So if you guys do enjoy this gameplay, and if you're wondering why I said whatever wastes your time for my intro line today, I actually literally just woke up like a minute ago, and I'm so pumped to make a video for some reason. So basically, when I got home, I always make a video right when I come home, so I get home like around 3:30. I basically hit something that I like to call a commentator's block. It's just a word I made up. I'm pretty sure other people use this as well, but this is just not a word. It's a phrase that I made up. And basically, what commentator's block is just when you have no ideas. You have no idea what to talk about for today. So I decided to just lie down for a bit because I was actually really tired as well. I was lying down and I was thinking, I was like, hey, you know, what am I going to talk about for today? And next thing you know, I pass out and I wake up an hour and a half later. So it's 5:20 right now. So that's fine, I guess. I did waste a lot of time, though. I still got to work on a bunch of projects. Oh, and one thing, guys, I want to mention before I get into the main topic of this video is actually kind of funny. So I hope you guys stay to the end of this video. So I think you guys will enjoy what I have to say. But one thing I want to ask you guys is that I'm actually working on a physics video project. It's basically almost done. And I was wondering if you guys want me to upload it to YouTube. I've worked really hard on it. It's basically me explaining just some really sciencey stuff. Basically, it's explaining Newton's second law and a bunch of other things. You know those like really sciencey videos you see on YouTube? I think some YouTube channels such as Minute Physics or Minute Earth or the Sci Show, where they have these little 2 to 3 minute videos talking about a really cool science fact, and they have all these texts flying in and stuff. That's the kind of video I made. So I think I might upload it. Just let me know, guys, if you want me to upload my video project. I think it's kind of funny. You'll see the quote-unquote educated side of me. So you guys can stay tuned for that. And I think I've been missing out on a lot of... I haven't been uploading a lot of in-real-life videos as of late. I just remembered, guys, an in-real-life video used to be a staple to my channel. I used to upload a lot of in-real-life stuff that's been going on in my school. I think I'll start that one once again tomorrow. I'll include a clip of the finals in our dodgeball tournament at school. It's pretty intense, so you guys can stay tuned for that as well. Anyway, it's been like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and I still didn't tell you what I'm going to be talking about for today. See, this is what happens when you're tired. It screws you up a bit, but I hope I'm doing okay. But anyway, the main topic of this video is the fact that there's this crazy bus driver. He is crazy. I need to just... I know you guys know. So I take the bus home. If you guys don't know already, from school, there's like a bus stop right outside your school. It's like a public transit system that Toronto has. Like everything. Pretty much every city has a Toronto. Not Toronto. I mean, every city has their own public transit system. I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure Toronto's is a lot more developed and a lot more in depth than the average transit system you see in other cities. So, but for the most part, there's just a bus that runs by our school all the time, and there's just one bus driver that's just, like, he's a goon. He's a full-on duster. I'm using slang. You guys probably don't even know what I'm saying. So, in our school, we call a lot of people dusters. I call people goons. But in our school, a lot of people call other people dusters. And if you're wondering what dusters means, it just means to be bad, or, like, just not to be, just be bad, or just to be weird or dumb, or just... Overall, being called duster is not a good thing. Just know that. So this bus driver is probably the biggest duster I know. It sounds so weird. It's more funny if you actually knew the slang that goes in our school. But anyway, as this bus driver is such a duster and such a goon, because every time he comes to pick us up, right, that comes by our school, he always makes the absolute biggest scene of all time. So, like, there's this one time today, literally, there was a bus already at the stop. Like, there's different buses that go by our stop. They're labeled by numbers. I take a 122 bus, and there's a 95 bus that was at the stop already. So what happened was, since there was a 95 bus already stopping at the bus stop, this guy already assumes that we're all going on that bus, and he can just drive off. So basically what he did is that he decided to go in the next lane and decided to drive away and not pick anybody up. We're all yelling. We're like, hey, come on, pick us up. And he realizes that what he did was wrong, was stupid. and he comes to pick us up. And then the second he picks us up, right, the second the door opens, before I even get a chance to settle in, he closes the door and just drives off. Just drives. He's such a bad bus driver because like every time I'm on that bus, I feel like I'm falling over like every single day, and it's pretty hectic. I remember this one time, I think someone did something that pissed him off. So what he did was, when he got pissed off, this is another day because I recognize this bus driver, right? I see him all the time. This is one day that he got really pissed off, right? So so I think for like 5 to 10 stops, he didn't pick up anybody. He picked up nobody. So every time he drove by a bus stop, he just drove. He just kept driving, just kept doing his thing and just ignoring the people in the world around him, and didn't pick anybody up because of how pissed off he was. This bus ride is basically a full-on duster, but hope you guys do enjoy this video. I hope my explanation doesn't confuse you too much, but let's try to hit 20 likes for today's video. But I'm Mystical Prime, or you can call me Tanner, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.